All right, you guys. I want to give you 5 reasons on why you shouldn't give up on yourself, man. I know that it's getting hard out here for a lot of us. I know that it's been hard out here for a lot of us, but there's always a reason to keep going. There's always a reason to, trust yourself and believe in yourself and not give up, bro. And just trust that you are heading down the right path. And I just want to tell you guys something real quick before we hop into the list. And that's, with entrepreneurship, that's specifically what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? This video can apply to many different things. But the main thing that I'm referring to in this video as a heads up is entrepreneurship, right? Or, you trying to start that thing, right? Whatever that may be for you. Now, one thing I do want to say with entrepreneurship is the most difficult part of it is that it's uncertain, bro. That's just the God honest truth, bro. It's uncertain. You are supposed to do an ungodly amount of reps, an insane amount of reps to get toward your goal. And the problem with that is you don't know how close or how far away from your goal you are. It's like people are telling you, like, hey, if you walk this path, like, yeah, there's millions and millions of dollars, there's fame, there's notoriety, there's everything, success at the end of this path. But the only thing is, I'm not going to tell you where to go. I'm not going to tell you how to do it or how to prepare. I'm not going to tell you, you know what I mean, how close you are. And I'm not going to tell you how far you are. You know what I mean? You just have to walk and figure it out for yourself. Now, sorry, you guys, my phone is going off. Excuse me. I got 2 phones, y'all. My bad. My alarm was going off on my other phone. But listen, like I was saying, bro, that's kind of the beauty of entrepreneurship too. At the same time, it's like, if you think about it, bro, it's like it's beautiful because you have to have faith. You know what I mean? It's like you have to be just trusting in yourself, trusting in God, trusting that you're going the right way. And, I kind of feel like that's the beauty of it. It's kind of, I kind of feel like entrepreneurship is tied in with God in a way, because it's kind of the same thing. Like the Bible, you have to have blind faith. You have to be able to trust. You have to trust that, your faith is correct and your God is real and he'll, save you, deliver you from sin and, all the things of that nature. And the Bible says a lot about, creating your own business and, not being lazy and, working for what you have. So, yeah, I definitely think that's one of the beautiful things about it as well. Just having to have that blind faith. But yeah, I'm yapping, you guys. Let's hop straight into the list, man. I don't want to waste you guys' time any longer, man. 5 reasons on why you shouldn't give up, bro. And number 1 is because it's bigger than you, bro. Now, I know you've probably heard this before, bro. It sounds cliche, but I promise you it's not, bro. It's so much bigger than you, bro. Like, you have to understand why you're doing it. You know what I mean? You have to understand the purpose for which you get up and you grind all of those hours. You grind your days away. You have to understand why you're doing it. That could be, to give your kids a better life. That could be to escape poverty for your family, like, buy your mom a house, buy your mom a car. That could be to provide for your friends and find you guys a better way, bro. If you guys are, a friend group that's been, just due for a win for so long and you guys haven't found one yet. You know what I mean? Like, whether you want to, get as big as possible and change the world by, giving all the money away, giving it to the homeless, building schools. Like, there's countless examples of purpose and why you could be doing what you're doing. But you need to figure out why it is exactly for you specifically. And you just need to keep that in the back of your head at all times, bro. And remember, like, bro, if I give up, this won't happen. That school won't get built. If, the school that I wanted to build all of my life, that the reason I'm grinding to get all of this money, that school won't get built. You know what I mean? My family will never be able to look back and say, oh, yeah, blank got us rich. You know what I mean? My kids won't be able to live that beautiful life that I always wanted them to live. So it's bigger than you, man. You just need to understand that and remember that. Number two is because you came too far, bro. You've came too far. Now, there's zero reason to give up at this point. I don't know how long you've been doing what you've been doing, but I'm just going to assume, right, if you're watching this and you're considering giving up, you know what I mean? That chances are you probably didn't just start. Because if you just started, you probably would still have that motivation kick, you know, that fire when you first start something new. So I'm really mainly talking to the people that have been doing it for a while that haven't seen, you know, success or the results of, you know, their labor, the fruits of their labor yet. But the thing is, you need to understand, bro, that you've came too far to give up. You've come too far to give up, bro. It's just like, why would you do all of this? Then what was the pain for? What was the suffering for? What was it all really for if you give up now? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just want you guys to know and understand that, bro. It's like if you give up now, all of the suffering that you went through, to get to this point, it's kind of like it was for nothing, you know? So yeah, bro, just see it through, bro. Trust yourself, see it through, bro. It's going to work. You just have to give it the time to work. All right, next, number 3 is people are counting on you to fail. Now, this one's a little darker, I'd say, you know, like, but you have to understand, bro, everybody doesn't want to see you win. Now, that, you know, I know everybody's situation is different. Everyone doesn't have, you know, people plotting on them per se, but there's plenty of people that know you started that thing and, you know, in the back of their head, they're like, oh man, he started this thing. She started this thing. You know, I always wanted to do something like that. I always wanted to start my own business. I always wanted to, but they never had the courage to do it, you know? So it's kind of like they sit and they watch, you know, those monitoring spirits. We all know a person or a couple of people like that, right? It's those monitoring spirits, bro, and they watch you. They watch your every move. They just want to monitor you and just see, like, is it going to go right for him? Is it going to go right for her? Is he going to give up too early? Is she going to give up too early? Are they going to get any traction with what they're doing, bro? And regardless of whether you really think that you have this happening or not, I can guarantee you there's somebody probably watching you, bro. Somebody probably wanting to know whether you'll give up or whether you'll give in or whether it just won't work for you and then you'll end up looking stupid, you know? And we don't want that, bro. We don't want to give them, you know, what they're looking for, bro. So, yeah, bro, people are counting on you to fail, bro. And that ain't gonna happen, bro. Not on my watch. So, yeah, bro, keep getting to it every single day. Wake up, get to it, bro. Don't let them have that benefit, bro. Don't give them that. And next, bro, number 4, we have you're better than you were when you started, bro. Now, this is very, very close to my heart, near and dear to my heart, because you know, when I first started YouTube and I was doing, this isn't my first channel, by the way. I'm not sure if y'all know that. This is like my 3rd channel. But yeah, when I first started YouTube, bro, it's like I was working so hard for so long and I just felt like I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. And, you know, I thought about giving up so many times. And this specifically would be what popped into my head. It's like, bro, like, if you start over, bro, you're not starting from zero. You know what I mean? If you start a new channel, you're not starting from zero, bro. You're better than when you started. It's like, why give up now when you've learned all of these skills, you've acquired all of this knowledge toward doing the thing? You know what I mean? So it's like, you can only get better. Knowledge compounds, skill compounds, experience compounds, man. So if you continue to do the thing, the math only says you're going to get better and better and better and better, bro. So keep doing the thing, man. See it through. And the better you get, the more chance that your success will come. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Last but not least, we have your next could be your breakthrough. Now, this is very specific to like content, business, things like that. Like your next call, your next sales call could be your breakthrough. Your next open house in real estate, it could be your breakthrough. It could be the one that gets you the deal secured. Then your next YouTube video could be the one that blows up. You know what I mean? Your next Instagram post could be the one that blows up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Zero reason to give up on the thing, bro. You don't know how far away you are, like I said in the beginning, but you don't know how close you are. That's what I really want to get you guys to understand, man. But yeah, that's the 5 reasons that I don't think you should give up on yourself or your business or your dream or your thing, whatever you want to call it. I don't think you should give up. I think you should push through. I think you should see it through and keep going. Now, I'm going to go through the list one last time because I got to get this video uploaded. I'm trying to upload every single day. It's already 11:20 and I'm pushing the clock right now, you know? So yeah, number 1 is don't give up on yourself because it's bigger than you. Number 2 is because you've came too far. Number 3 is because people are counting on you to fail. Number 4 is because you're better than when you started. You know what I mean? And number 5, last, is your next could be your breakthrough, bro. Don't give up on yourself. Trust God. Trust yourself, man. Keep going, keep pushing, and prove yourself right. Prove everybody else wrong, man. You got this. I believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. Love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.